score in NTSE. Also, as NTSE notification is out, I'm sure that all of you have checked. I'm delighted to inform you that we have launched our NTSE course for those who want to ace the NTSE preparation. I'll also post the link on chat box. Before we start, I'll request everyone to switch off your video to save the bandwidth. For those of you just joining us, welcome. Without any further delay, I'd like to welcoming our CEO, Ak sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Arun. Hi, guys. Hi. How are you feeling today? Good evening to Vedant, Harshit, Ashley. Very, very good evening. So I just want to ask you, Mr. Dev Kotecha has used his, Harry Potter photograph on his video, and procrastination is the enemy of success is what J. Ganesh has put it. Very nice to see a lot of you coming out on this Saturday evening. I don't know how many of you attended my last Saturday class. We said today we will spend time exactly. Wonderful, Mayank. Very good, sir, is what Harshit is saying. Very nice. So we said we will do some exciting stuff. And last Saturday, I remember telling you that hopefully by the time we meet today, we probably will get the NTSE notification also. And as it happened, yes, the notification is out. And that is where I think I'll just spend a few minutes on for this exam. Okay. This is very, very important to understand that NTSE exam 2020-21 has been announced. The dates are very, very clearly given here. The last date for application form has not come out for various states. So you'll have to check specifically for which state you belong to and look at the last dates for that. But very clearly, I think you will have at least 2 to 3 weeks. One other interesting thing is the tentative dates have been given. Most probably these are the dates. Why do they use the word tentative? Because more often than not, I think thanks to COVID, everything and anything has been changing. So that is the reason why a little bit of a tentativeness is there. But you can be sure that this exam probably will be in the middle of December. 13th of December is what we're talking about. We have 2 full months for this. In fact, every time when the notification comes in, we normally have that 2 months time. And I think this time also they have given you, I'm so sorry guys, something has just fallen. This time also there is 2 months time for you to prepare for this. Frankly speaking, except for the MAT part, the mental ability test part, the rest of it, that is the scholastic ability.
Sir, your audio is not audible.
In that sense, you will be ready for that too. Okay. Any questions that you have? Okay, let me just give you the what the notification says. The notification says there is a possibility that both the tests, both stage 1 and stage 2, will have 200 questions, 100 questions of MAT and 100 questions of scholastic ability test, 120 minutes each. Very likely, the paper will be very similar to what we have discussed all the time. Now, individual states can change. Individual states, Dev, am I audible now? I mean, is that fine, Dev, Kotecha and Sambhav? Okay, great. Excellent. Thanks, Sambhav. So here is what is important, guys. 100 questions, 120 minutes. That's your plan. And we said in the last Saturday class also that we will do a lot of, questions based on exactly what the NTSE pattern is. and has been over the years. Okay, all of you are ready, guys? I mean, can I we'll look at some of the tricks, tips, speaks, etc. kind of things. Can I have all of you, raising your hand? Abantika, Anu, Anvi, just, you go to click on participants, you can see, and raise your hand kind of things, that you're all able to listen to me. Very nice. I can see all of you. Very nice. Very nice. Keep the hand raised so that I know all of you are with me. Excellent. 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 In fact, there are still some of you who have not raised in. What about Rahul Mahato? Are you there? Nikita, Mahipal, Varsha, Yashashvi Ranjan, Shravan, Pratik, Kushi. There are some people still not. Ankit Tiwari, can I hear you? Anu, Chirag Vora, Kushi Chaudhary. Wow, lovely name. Mahipal, Rahul Mahato, Sakshi Bali, Varsha, Vedant, Shravan Kishore. May I see that you're also listening to me? Everybody else, thank you so much. But again, I just want to see whether the rest of them are also here listening to me or not. Okay, there are few people who are able to do this. Okay, this is Arun. Very nice. We have a new person coming in from Indirapuram. You guys are there, all of you from various places. Very, very nice to see you guys. Excellent. Fair enough, Vedant. Okay. Now, the exact information of what will be there in scholastic ability. Of course, it's going to be science, social sciences, science, and basic mathematics and English, all four. The number of questions has kept changing. Last week, I have given you a structure for that. What I would like you to look at it is, just wait for the final notification on the website of your NCERT. You will get all the information very, very clearly. But mental ability test, that is what we are going to take it up. I hope you have the energy to sit with me for the next 2.5, 3 hours. Keep with you some water, some papers and pens with you, because we will solve some of these questions. Some of these questions I will give it to you as a poll. Some of these questions I will not give it to you as poll, of course. And we will figure it out how to do this. Okay, I am going to lower all the hands so that, okay, we have lowered all the hands so that all of you are there. About 50 plus of you are there in this class. मयांक राज, इतना टेंशन मत लो यार, अभी तो शुरू हुआ है. आने जो आएगा सबको सेम रहेगा ना. Mayank Raj is asking, sir, will I get a revised syllabus or full syllabus? First and foremost, remember one thing. The most of it will be 9th class. Very little will be of 10th class. A lot of it, which you have learned in the 9th itself, is going to come. Point 1. Point 2, you want to be a national talent scholar. If you want to be a national talent scholar, 2,000 people among 30 lakh people get in. I think this question maybe just makes no sense. For a simple reason that, guys, if you want to win, you will have to win big. And when you win big, you cannot say that I want only restrictions in the rules that are given to you. Any rule, you should be ready to take it up. Any rule that you need to take it up. Keep that in mind. Good afternoon, Naman. If I think you might have just joined in kind of things. Is that fine, guys? I want you to understand that one of the keys, not only for today, not only for 10th, not only for your NTSE, but any exam. Tomorrow you take up IIT JEE. Probably you will take up a NEET. Probably you will take up a CLAT. You will take up an IPM exam. Later on, you will take up a SAT, GRE, GMAT, whatever exams that you take. I will give you a very free advice. Take it or throw it in the dustbin. I don't care. But this is a real advice for if you are the topper, if you want to be successful, then You can junk any other thought of how easy it will be or difficult it will be, how fair it is or unfair it is. Please realize it's a level playing field for everybody. For some of them it will be bad, some of them will be worse because of various issues. If you pity yourself unnecessarily, अपने आप को ये बोलोगे कि यार मेरा ही प्रॉब्लम है, 9 times out of 10 or 99 times out of 100 you will not make it to the top. So my unsolicited advice, free advice, you can always junk it saying that क्या बेवकूफी करता है, कुछ भी बक लेता है kind of a statement. Don't worry, you think okay, I guess I am back. Arun, Divanji, is it fine?
Yes, sir. It is fine now.
एक सेकंड के लिए नेट हिल गया था. Fair enough. Okay, guys. So here is what we do. I have 100 questions for you, approximately. I think there are 100. Like exactly the mental ability test is going to be. Now, typically, if you look at the mental ability test, and I have analyzed this, this is the kind of a paper that you will have. There are odd man out questions, cubes and dice questions, mathematical operator questions, operations done on mathematical operations. By the way, sometimes what happens is this also has blood relations in it. It includes blood relations. Then we have puzzles, not much, not too many of them. Analogies. By the way, I might stop my video because of the if it's sometimes I might want to, because my net seems to be somehow unstable today. Normally it is never unstable. Today it looks like a little bit of a problem for whatever reasons in the world. But ठीक है, अरुण और दीवान जी कभी भी कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम हो तो जस्ट बता देना कि सुनाई नहीं दे रहा टाइप्स करके. Yeah, Sambhav. So blood relations can come separately and or as an operator itself. Then there could be puzzles, analogies. This could be letter analogy or a number analogy or a verbal analogy, but all reasoning based. Coding and decoding, different types of questions in coding and decoding. Non-verbal reasoning, which is pattern matching, figure matching. This is the only one I hate, actually. I used to really hate that, but that's okay. We will look at that. Letter series, number missing numbers kind of things. Questions on how many triangles are there, how many squares are there in a very complicated structure is given to you. That comes in. Mirror images, understanding mirror images. If I say the time now is 4:14 on a clock of 12 hours ka, what will show in a mirror? What will show in a mirror right now, guys? How will the mirror show if it is 4:14? Anybody wants to give it on I think this is seriously going wrong. Yeah, let me see the answers. 8:45, 7:46, 8:45, 8:46. The mirror image, first thing is you need to look at it that if I add this should be equal to 60, and 4 plus 1, 5 is over. This has to be 17. Answer will not be 8:46. it will be 746. It will be 746. And that's very interesting question. The whole idea is together it should be 12 o'clock. Together it should be 12 o'clock. Whenever you look at a mirror image of a clock, always, if you want to look at it, the way to look at it is this plus this together will be 12 o'clock. Just look at it. Look at this. For example, if it is 4 and whatever 14, likewise, just understanding sake, 746 will be exactly like this. Exactly like this. This is a beautiful way of looking. If you just superimpose on that, the total has to be 12 o'clock. Just add it up. That's all you will get the answer. Okay, so that's one thing which I will tell you guys, and you will just enjoy the questions also. I have made sure that you send it to me only, the questions as well as the choices, so that there is no duplication and people don't come out with it. Then there are questions on direction sense. Sometimes there are questions on quantitative aptitude. One thing is important in life: quantitative aptitude. Your arithmetic is going nowhere. Very, very important. Then you have an algebra, not really too much, basic understanding of quadratic equations. You will need to know that. And then you will need to know geometry. Basics of geometry and mensuration are very, very important. And understanding numbers. Understanding numbers. Do you know, my friends, do you know this, do you know something, that all the exams in the world, I am saying the highest of exams, like the GMAT, GRE, CAT, SAT, of course, UPSC, IAS, CSAT exam, all, if you want to get into any of the government jobs, like what we call it, the Staff Selection Commission exams, it's called the CGL, but forget it. It's called the Staff Selection Commission exam. You want to become a CBI officer, CID officer. You want to become into railways. You want to go anywhere in the world. Or the lawyer you want to become. You want to become a MBA. You want to become a BBA. You will be surprised that these 4 areas, arithmetic, basic algebra, basic geometry, and basic numbers, will be there ever. Even if you hate your mathematics, this is something which you cannot forget, guys. You cannot forget it. You should not forget it, what I would say. Okay. Prachi, if you can just, if you want to, you can be on video, but it will definitely help you if you remove the video and listen to it without that, if that is fine. Okay. Right. Thank you. And always, unless I ask you, please try to mute yourself, all of you, because it will help to make sure that there is no disturbance to anybody. Okay. Thank you so much once again to everyone listening to me nicely. And this one, Sambhav is asking, is R.S. Agarwal Quantitative Aptitude best book for it? No, not necessarily. R.S. Agarwal has been there for too long. R.S. Agarwal is one of the books, Sambhav, but there are so many other good books available. Again, one book alone will not help you. You will have to write mocks. You need to take tests, because this exam is not about knowledge. There are 2 parts of this entire story. One is knowledge. One is, of course, knowledge. If you don't have knowledge, you can't get anything at all in life. But it's also about strategy. It's also about the speed. It's also about the speed. A lot of people don't realize this. Though a lot of people don't realize this, but the fact of the matter is there are so many people who have great knowledge, but they don't know that they have to leave a question. There are times when you might have to leave a question. I told you in the last session, that was on the last Saturday, that if you want to crack it, Farhan, again, I think are you delayed? Have you come just now? You're late by 20 minutes if you have come late, because I've already talked about that. 20 minutes is too late when you are sitting at home, Mr. Khan. That's not expected at all. Anyway, I do understand. I mean, I'm not expecting a sorry today, but in general, and I have answered the question. The NTSE is out. The notification is out. The exam is on 13th of December. Whether you are from Karnataka or wherever else in the world you are from, yes, everybody has this. Those of you who have come late, this is for you. But again, try to be on time. It will always help for everybody. Now, how am I going to do today's session? Let me just take you through this session today. I have written down all these areas. The first 10 questions are very easy. First 10 questions are, some of them boring also. Sometimes you will say, yaar, ye kya tha? You know, you can be, something. I'll tell you something about an exam. If there are 100 questions in an exam, there will be easily 5 to 6 questions where it will go beyond. In fact, my colleague Arun was talking to you. Arun is the head of my business. And when we were putting together this presentation for today, in fact, the questions, my colleague Gaurav sent me these questions. There were at least 3-4 questions. I had no clue about it. Ye kya ho gaya raha hai types. Then he gave me the answer. After seeing the answer, I said, I wouldn't have never in my life got it types. Such questions do exist in an exam. Instead of questioning people, saying that ye kya bakwas question hai, what you need to do is to very quickly go to the next question and the next question and the next question. And if you have time, come back to this question. For example, here is what I would say. We have 120 minutes for this exam. I would say something like this. Mirror images. I'm broadly putting it across, guys. 10 questions on odd man out. You should not take more than 6 minutes. Cubes and dice, you will take, if there are 7 questions, you can take about 6 minutes. Possible to do it. Mathematical operators, you will probably take 10 minutes. Puzzles, maybe just about 2 to 3 minutes. Analogies, sometimes will take you maximum of 5 minutes because some of them will be verbal analogies. Coding and decoding, if you are smart, I'll explain to you how to do it. You can do it in 7 to 8 minutes. Non-verbal reasoning, either aaya ya nahi aaya to chhodna. 10 minutes you will have to take. Number series and letter series, this is a tricky thing. You get it fast. You don't get it, you will take 2 hours and still not get it. Maybe 10 minutes is all that you want to give. Counting mirror images, these 12 questions, maybe another 10 minutes. So 12 plus 10, 22, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 60 plus 8, 60 plus 10, 70 minutes is what you need to try to do all these questions in. 20 questions of quantitative aptitude, you can still take about 30 minutes to solve. That means to say, in about 100 minutes, you should have looked at all the 100 questions. Remember, the time is 120 minutes. So in 100 minutes, if you can look at all the questions, you will have a buffer time of 20 minutes still. And this buffer time is what you will use for doing those questions which you are not able to solve correctly in the first round. So here is my simple mantra to crack any entrance examination, any competitive entrance examination which has multiple choice questions. Except questions like SAT, GMAT, GRE, which are international, or LSAT, where one question at a time comes in most cases, you will get all the questions, you will be able to see it in your given 120 minutes. If you can see all the 120 questions, you will plan in such a way that whichever is appearing to be difficult or lengthy, you will quit, leave, and whichever is easy, you will do it fast. Is that fine, guys? With that, I think 25 minutes basics. Any other question on the NTSE MAT exam or the strategy? If you can ask me, I'll take it up and then go into solving these questions for the next 1.5, 2.5, whatever time we have to try to finish at least 70, 80 questions of solving. Thank you so much, Harshit. That's wonderful. Anybody else? No, sir. Math clear problem is SAT. Yeah, SAT karna padega beta. No choice in life, Sambhav. But please understand one thing I'll tell you, Shambhav. If you can get 85, 90 plus in SAT, sorry, my mistake, MAT, out of the other 100, even if you get 60, 70, I think you'll still be able to make it. Registration ka information, Twisha, Zatakia, you will get that information. Do not worry about it. Okay? The notification to abhi aaya na. In fact, Arun, my colleague Arun is there. For every one of you who are listening to this, for every one of you who has come to this session, I would want you, we will give you the link. Is that fine? Arun, मैं ज़्यादा बोल दिया क्या?
नहीं, it's okay, sir. It's exactly the same you have told.
ठीक है, हम सबको भेज देंगे आराम से, उनके WhatsApp में भेज देंगे या मेल पे भेज देंगे. I think we will take care of that, Twisha ji. ठीक है? Sarvesh Dhamija, how much time before the exam should we start studying for the SAT? अभी से करना पड़ेगा सर्वेश, कोई मुहूर्त नहीं निकलने वाला है. ठीक है? Just start. Absolutely. Sambhav, relax. Gumber, Shambhav, just relax. मैं start करूंगा. क्या टेंशन है? First question ही करेगा तो मैं chocolate दूंगा. In fact, you know, sometimes when we are in the classes, we should. I used to kind of give chocolates to students who do some very nice questions. You guys are missing out. Sorry about that, but don't worry. We will try to send it otherwise also. Okay. So shall we start? So which any question, any area you want to start off with? Anybody? Any preference for anybody? Which area to start? I mean, just to understand, or it's okay with anything. Let me just get some choices kind of things. Yashashvi is saying anything. Harshit is saying anything. Odd man out will do is what Sambhav is saying. Twisha says coding and decoding. Anything is what Dev says. C and D, coding and decoding. ठीक है. Clocks. Actually कोई question आया ही नहीं था वेदांत. कोई question नहीं आया था. Random is what Mohammed is saying. ठीक है. Counting triangles. Not bad. Cubes and dices. ठीक है. Let me start with cubes and dices. I love this area. Okay. I actually like that area. And then I'll go to coding and decoding. You guys keep that in mind so that I don't forget. You don't also forget that I have solved or not solved kind of things in this session. Okay. And we will start solving them one by one. Okay. So let me start with cubes and dice. It's a very nice, interesting area. And I will give you this. Oh shit. There are answers given to this. So I don't want you to look at this. Cubes and dices. Now, actually, sorry guys, I just forgot that there are lots of answers. I've marked it in the exam itself, in the PPT itself, so that I don't have to really, separate it out kind of things. But anyway, I'll start with cubes and dices, go back to odd man out, and then we'll come down to everything else. Because this is a very, very interesting area, and somewhere it'll help you. It'll help you, my betters. The kind of questions that they'll give you is, if let's say there is a cube. A cube, by the way, is a three-sided figure, and it is like this. So sometimes cubes and dices, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers are written, or some other alphabets written, A, B, C, D, E, F. Alphabets are written, and they'll ask you what is behind what is adjacent to what, etc. That is one type of question. The other type of question, very interesting question is, I am first painting this. One full cube is there. I am painting this cube with one color. It could be multiple colors also. And then I am cutting it into exactly, let's say 27 cubes. So I'm cutting. There are multiple, I'm not going into the details of it. This class is not for teaching, but let's say I am cutting the large part of a cube into 27 smaller cubes. 27 smaller cubes. Now question can be asked, how many of the cubes, how many of these cubes have 0 side painted? How many have 1 side painted, 2 side painted, and 3 side painted? Very interesting question if you look at it. So what about 3 side painted, guys? Anybody? How many of them will be 3 side painted? Very fast, Ishant. Very good. All the corners is the right answer. 8 is the right answer for this. How many are 2 side painted? How many are 2 side painted actually will be, look at this. This is 1 side painted. This is 2 side, sorry, this is 2 side painted. This is 2 side. So there are 12 edges in this. In the cube, there are 12 edges and 8 corners. Correct? 12 edges, there are 8 corners, and you have 6 faces. This is something, I don't know how many of you know this. This is called the Euler's rule. 12 edges plus 2 is equal to 8 corners plus 6 faces. This is called the Euler's. By the way, it is Euler, but his name is pronounced as Euler's rule. It's a very, very interesting rule as far as any solid figure is concerned. Okay, so this will be equal to n minus 2. 12 into n minus 2, where n is the number of cubes that you have, or the number of divisions that you have done. So in this case, it will be 12. Whereas 1 side painted will be 6 into n minus 2 whole square. N minus 2 whole square will be what? Again, 3 minus 1, 3 minus 2 whole square. 6 is the number of faces. So please look at this. This will be 1, 1. These are the faces. Only single side is painted. And the remaining, of course, will be the 1. And actually, it is n minus 2 whole cube will be the answer for 0 side painted. This is something which is very important, interesting. I'm not going to give you answers. For in this particular case, 1 sided painted will be 6 into 1, 6. 0 side painted will be 1. You will see that 7 plus 12 is 21. 7 plus 12 is 19 plus 8 is 27. That is the total number of cubes available. Boys and girls, please not note this. If you already know this, great. If you don't know this also, don't worry. And if you ask me, sir, kaise aaya, mat puchna, abhi mat puchna, we will do it in the classes. But cubes itself is a very beautiful chapter, which we can solve it as we go along. Okay, very good. Very, very good, Ishant. So now let's look at the first question that is there. I'll give you. What is 11? What is 12? What is 13? Three faces colored is obviously 8 for everybody, guys. Remember, it's always the corners. 11th one has to be choice 3, and therefore answer 8. How many are 2 faces colored? Right, Parish. Right, Siddhant, Ishant. Ishant, you are giving for the next one, is it? Okay. When you're giving your answer, please also give me which question and what the answer, because all the numbers are 16, 24, 14 only. Yeah, Sarvesh is giving me, Survesh or Sarvesh? 12th question, he has given me some answer. First and foremost, how many total cubes are there? How many total cubes are there? Very good, Dev. Anybody else? Anu, this is not 2, right? Remember this. 8 centimeters, 8 centimeters divided into 2, 2, 2, 2 each. So, how many are there? Can you think about it, Anu? Because each side, yeah, 64 it will be. Because each one will be 4 into 4 into 4. 4 into 4 into 4. That's 64 cubes are there. In the 64 cubes, this will be 8. What will this be? The next one will be. The first one, of course, is 8. Second one will, how many are 2 faces? 2 faces, I told you, is 12 into n minus 2. 12 into n minus 2 is nothing but 12 into 2. 24 has to be the answer for question number 12. Remember, it is 12 into n minus 2, where n is equal to 4 given to you already. Why n is equal to 4? If cube is 8 centimeters and it is cut into smaller cubes of 2 and 2, so let's say this is 8 centimeters. This is 8 centimeters. It's cut like this, 2, 2, 2. Clearly, one side, you can see clearly that you will have 4 into 4, 16. Likewise, there's a depth also, 4 into 4, right? You will get this also, right? So again, this is 4, 1, 2, 3. So this is 4 into 4. So 4 into 4 into 4 is the total thing that you will get. And hence it is 4 into 4 into 4, 64 total cubes, of which 12 into n minus 2, 12, this one. On the edges, these two. These are the two edges. These two are the edges. You will get your answer. And how many cubes will have only one face colored? One face colored, we know it is n minus 2 whole square. 6 into n minus 2 whole square. What is 6? 6 is given n minus 2. 4 minus 2 is 2 square. 4, 6 are 24. Once again, 24. This is also 24. This is also 24. This is 8. And you will get your answer. Now, how many of you got it? Oh, a lot of you got it. Very nice. Very, very good. Very, very good. Raghav, it is not 32. Okay, it is 24. As you can see, it is basically 6 of n minus 2 whole square. Again, guys, either you remember the formula or you know how to get this done. If you know how to get it, it will become easier. That is where I think a little bit of basics will help you even in reasoning as such. Okay. I mean, I hope you are enjoying it, guys. It's just the first set, of course. Nothing great I have done. But this is the first set of 3 questions. Let's go to the next question that is there on screen for you. So the answers are 3, 4, and 2. Do these questions. Third, I'll just give you 2 minutes. Give me an answer as 73 watt and 74 watt. Very good, Ishita. Very good, Ishan. Nice, Anu. Ishant, Sambhav, Parish, Yashashvi, Farhan. Very good, Muhammad. Sarvesh is right. Vedant is also right. Very nice. Very nice. Divig, correct. Very easy question. Very easy question, the first one. देखो ये चाहिए मुझे, इसका opposite चाहिए. It cannot be this because it is not opposite. It cannot be plus, this is not opposite. And it cannot be dollar, it is not opposite. Answer is this. You don't waste your time. You look at what is not there, definitely it is adjacent, and get out of it. Answer. Right. 74th one. 74th one now. Once again, very good. Yashashvi, check. Divig right, Muhammad right, Dev right, Anu right, Harshit right, Sambhav right. Sorry, Harshit, check. Twisha, correct. Sambhav, nice. No, Farhan. Mayank, I don't know what your answer is. Is it the choice or is it the number? Right, Ishita. Very good. Very, very good. Once again, look at this. 2 is there. 3 and 5 cannot be there. 5 is not there for sure. 1 and 3 cannot be there. 1 is not there for sure. Now I'll have to be careful about it. Either is it 4 or is it 6? Now, if I have 2, just think about it. If this is 2, 3 and 1 have to be next to each other. So 1 has to come. If this 1 has to come, look at this. 2 has 3 and 5. And 2 has 1 and 3. And next to 3 is 1. Next to 3 is 1. That means this side will be 1. But next to 1 is 4. That means that side has to be 4. Therefore, below will be 6. Hence, answer is choice D. It was not an easy question. The 73rd was an absolute sitter. But 74th one was not an easy question. But again, what I'm trying to say is, in an exam, you'll just have to quickly look at it and keep going into the next ones, kind of things. Fair enough? Now, next question. Do this 75th and 76th. 75th again is a very easy question. Solve this. The 75th one is absolutely simple, I guess. Once again, look at this. B and F, it cannot be. C and D, it cannot be. Therefore, answer has to be D. This is very simple. 75th one, answer is D. So you will always see, if you notice, if there are 4 questions of this nature, 2 questions are going to be sitters. Everybody will get it if you're a little more confident. The other 2 questions can make a little more time. Solve the 76th one. We want which of them is opposite to. Remember this. Yes, I think a lot of you are getting it right. This one is absolutely correct. 1 is the right answer. How do you do it again? Look at this once again. 3 is given to you, correct? Let's say. Then I will put it like this. This is my cube again. 3 on top of it is 1. Here is 4. I will get 1, 4. So if I am 4, 2 and 5, that is what I need to get it, right? Oh no, 3, 1 and 6. So I will get 3, 1 and 6. If that is the way it will go. 4, 2 and 5. This is the way it will go. This will be like this, and 3, 1 and 6 will be this way. So the answer is 2 opposite. 2 therefore is down below. 2 opposite is going to be 1 for this. So 6 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many questions we have done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 questions of cubes. I'll go back to the first questions from once again, simply because 7 questions of cubes and dice, chances are you should ideally get 6 or 7 here. Ideally, you should get 6 or 7 here. Absolutely, Sambhav. You know, Abhito, I'm just not going into the details of this, but something I want you to understand, that if you are smart, you will start looking at where can I make more scores? Where can I make more scores? And we'll keep doing that, is what I would say. Okay? So let's look at some of these odd man out questions. I'm not going to spend too much of time on it, but I think it's a very good questions. Some of them are very simple. Some of them are boring. Please solve 3 questions. Give me your answers. Okay. First question, I am going to give you along. Just the first question. I've given you a poll, guys. For the first question, I have given you a poll. Please give me the answer for the first question. Oh my goodness, this is like crazy. It's an equal division everywhere. How, Ishant, if there's none of them are not, how will you get it? What? Why not 3 then? Why not 3 then? Why not 3? In fact, I'm getting all kinds of answers for this. All kinds of answers for this. In the meantime, do the second and third also. Just 1 second, guys. Some problem. 1 second. So sorry, guys. What happened to this? Okay. Arun, what's the problem? It's now come back. Sorry. Is it fine? I mean, are you able to see it? Okay. I think there is some issue, guys. Okay. I think I have given enough time. The answer, I'll end the poll and you see what the results are. Oh my goodness. 8. This is probably question 1 is the worst question to solve, according to me. Probably the worst question to solve. The reason is, if I give you the solution, all of you will come from wherever you are and kill me for this. But this is exactly the kind of a question you should avoid in an exam. In an exam, if you're not spending time, if you're spending time and you're not able to get it correctly and fast, you should just skip this question. The first one, संभव थोड़ा सा रुक जा बेटा, इतना भी टेंशन क्या है? Just relax. ठीक है? No issues. Don't worry. I'm listening to everybody. I'm seeing everybody. Okay. Now I'll tell you what is the answer for this. And this was first question. I did not get it also, and most people will not get it in the first try. Q is 17. If you look at A to Z, 1 to 26, Q will be 17. What is 17 square? 289. Correct? 289. 2 into 8 into 9 is equal to 144. If you look at M is what? 13. What is 13 square? 169. 1 into 6 into 9, 54. Now don't hit me. Don't come here and hit me. It's a bad question. My video is off. Sorry. It's a bad question. But then there are questions. In fact, the reason I put it, I could have easily not put this question as the first question, guys. Yeah, it is logical, Dev. I'll tell you why. I say there are, obviously I could have given you a very easy question first, and I would have given this question as a 7th question or the 9th question. You know why I didn't do it? And this is where I want you to understand how an exam has to be looked at. And listen to this carefully from my side. The first, it's like in the first over, you are 2 down, T20 mein. What will happen? You are going to be like, yaar, mera kya ho gaya life mein? And you would have spent 3 minutes on this. 4 is answer only. 4 is answer. 4 is answer. Now, U also is like what? What is U? STU. U is 21. 21 or whatever. 20, right? 20 square is 400. No, 20. What is U? 22, correct? 21 only. Sorry, 21. 21 square is what? 441. 441 is 4 into 4, which is 16. All these three you will get it. Only for this you will not get it. Only for this you will not get it, because n is what? 14. 14 square is 196. 9 6 is whatever. What is 9 6? I forgot. 54. Correct. Yeah. So point is, this kind of questions, when they come in the exam, and unfortunately, if this is the first question which comes in, wherever this question comes in, I want you to remember this all your life, is to quit that question then and there. There's no point wasting time on that. There's no point wasting time on that. Anyway, second question answer. Second question, all of you would get it. Absolutely, Lord is the correct answer. And all others are going properly, and this one is going haphazardly, LORD kind of things. What about the third question? What about the third question? Very good. B is the right answer, Parish. Excellent. What about others? Very good, Anu. Right, Ishan. Correct. Very clearly, if I add these things, this is 13. This I add these things, it is 14. If I add these things, it is 6 plus 5, 7, 7 plus 7, 14. If I add 9 plus 7, 9 plus 15 is 24. All of them are, composite numbers. This is a prime number. Hence, 2 is the right answer for this. Odd man out and number series. These are two things which are dangerous. The more you solve, the better for you. Why? Because you will get the understanding of how the paper setter can think. And that's where we will kind of keep solving it for you a lot more. Let's do these 4 questions. Straight, easy, quick questions. These are all very easy questions. These are all. Okay, 7th one again is a little bit bad, but that's fine. Sir, can we do like that? All are even and only option B is odd. हाँ, वो भी कर सकते हो, ईशान. वो भी कर सकते हो in this particular question. But again, you need to know what the author, the test setter is looking at it. Right. 4th one is clearly governor. All others are elected. Very good. 5th one. Very good. Magnet is the right answer. Very nice. What about 6th one? All of you should get it. Think about it. Very good, Anu. No, Anu. Right, Dev. Why is it, Dev? Why is that the answer? Ashley, not correct. Very good. What is PAC, guys? Anybody knows what is PAC? Anybody who understands or knows what is PAC? No. Everything is PAC also is a same thing as your IPL, only ODI. No. PAC, I don't know which country it is. PAC also is a ODI is international, whereas T20, IPL, PAC all belong to the T20 community. T20, whereas ODI is for 50 over format. Only ODI is a 50 over format. Okay, that is important. What about 7th one? Interesting, Dev. How? Sarvesh, how? I want an answer. Why? No, not all others are either prime or composite. But 37 is also a prime. Very difficult to say that, right? That may not be the best of way of looking at it. If I give you the answer for this also, you will kill me. You know what the answer for this is? This is 1 into 4 plus 1 plus 4. So 4 plus 5 is 9. Look at this. 6 into 0 plus 6 plus 0. This is 6, this is 0, this is 6. If you look at this, 5 into 3 plus 5 plus 3. What is this? 15 plus 8, 23. Hence, answer is choice 3, which will not come in. Dev, you got the answer right. You got the answer right, but this is the supposed logic for it. Okay. Now, the question is very good, Sambhav. Very good. If you look at it out of the odd man outs, out of 7 questions, 2 of them are, yeah. I agree with you, Dev. As long as you get it right and similar kind of an idea is there, you can put it across. But this is the kind of a logic given to you. Let's look at the 3 questions more also, and then come back to this question. Okay. Look at these 3 questions. Where are we? Please quickly solve this. This is going to be easy. This is going to be easy. Right, Anu. Not correct, Raghav, and a lot of others are not giving me the correct answer for this. Answer is taxology. All others are actually studies, whereas this is division of classification. This is a simple classification, not really a study in that sense. So answer is taxology for this. This is easy, guys. 3q plus 3, 5q plus 3. This is 8q plus 3. And what is this? 9q plus 3 is not equal to 731. Hence, answer has to be this. What about 10th one? What about 10th one? Whenever you have questions on letter series, the best thing would be something like this, guys. A, B, C, D, E, F. Make a note of this. I'm not writing it down. And write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, G, H, I, 9. Let's say I make it. Then J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. You write down these things, 18 tak. Then R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Even before you start the exam, the first thing that I'll tell people for MAT kind of exams like this, especially where there are letter series and number series, is to write down these things in their rough work and keep coming back to this rough work all the time. And why? Simply because you do not waste time. D and G, kya difference hai? You need to look at what are the differences. D and G, 2 difference. G and L, 2 difference. L and S, whatever difference. Similarly, M and P, 2 difference. P and S, too much of 3 difference or 2 difference. S and V, look at it whether it is 2 difference. H and K, HK, 2 difference. K and P, you have 4 difference. Like this, keep checking one of them. You will get your answer for that automatically. What is the answer for this, therefore? The answer will be choice 2. No, choice 2. Yeah, absolutely, guys. So looking at the numbers, you will be able to get this very, very clearly. MPSV is the right answer for this. Now, once again, if you look at this paper, and I go back to starting point, what I said, look at this. By just looking at this, cubes, for example, cubes and dice, if you can get 7 on 7, here, even if you can get 8, that's good enough for you. I will not come back to this again and again, but here is my expectation from you. Can I get 8 here? Can I get 7 here? Can I get 8 again here? Can I get all 3 here? Can I get 5 at least here? Can I get 6 at least here? Verbal reasoning, can I get at least 10 here? Number series, can I get at least 8 or 9 here? Counting, I should get all 4 or at least 3. Mirror images, I should get all 4. Direction sense, should I get all 4? That means to say, maximum I lose is 2 here, maybe 1 here, nothing here, maybe 1 here more. Coding and decoding, 1 or 2 more, 1 or 2. Non-verbal reasoning, 2 or 3 you can lose. Number series, again 2. Counting and etc. maybe 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maximum 10 you will lose, you should lose out of this 80. And out of this 20, you should be able to get at least 17, 18 types. That means to say, if you lose around 14, 15, 85 plus mark, 85 plus mark can be possible. And this could be even 90 if you are really practicing it well. Even it will take a little time, but if you practice it well, you can get 90 plus also from this. And that is where I think you should try it out for, according to me at least. Okay, we did cubes, we did this also. Let's look at now the next mathematical operators. Mathematical operators including blood relations. I'm going to take it up one by one, guys. Let's look at how much time will it take for us. I think there were about 10, 12 questions. Let's start with the first one. So here is where it is a mathematical operator along with you are given the blood relations kind of things. So P plus Q minus R, how is it? P plus Q. P is a daughter of Q. P is the daughter. So this is the female. I always, when you look at it, you know that this is the next generation. P plus Q is, P is the daughter of Q. Q minus R means Q. A is the brother of B. Q is the brother of R. So this is obviously male, and Q is the brother of R. We don't know who is R. Then R divided by T. R is the mother of B. R is the mother of B. So R is the mother of T here. Sorry. So this is T here. R is the mother of this. This is mother. One second. What did I make? One second. Q minus R. Q is the brother. Sorry. This is brother. This is male. Correct. This is female. And therefore now we are asking, how is T related to P? T related to P. How is T related to P? If this is a brother, this will be a cousin for this. Obviously, he'll be a cousin, for example. Absolutely right. What about 15th one, guys? Similarly, can you please do it for 15th one? Very good. Pratik and everybody else. Sarvesh, Ishan, Dev, whoever has got it correctly. Answer is cousin, not brother. It's cousin, because it's like you, unless you can only say it's a brother when you are of the same parents. Okay, so where do we go? Next one. 15th one, what is the answer? Only Dev has got the answer. Sarvesh has given it. Everybody is giving a different answer. Ishita, why are you not giving answers? Is it easy, difficult? My answer, I think this is 4 for this, if I'm not wrong. You can see this. R is the wife of P, will come at 4. You need to check, unfortunately. This is a very difficult question to solve because you are asking for a reverse thing. The answer is this. Look at this, guys. P into T. P is the father of T. P is a male, father of T. I don't know T still. T minus Q. T is the brother of Q. T is the brother of Q. Same. Then Q is R. Q is the daughter of R. Q is the daughter of R. So this is female and this is R. R has to be therefore female. Very clearly, these are brothers. R is the wife of P. You will get it correctly. Hence, 4 is the right answer for this. 4 is the right answer for this. Not an easy question. Not because it's difficult. It's because I need to check first, second, and third. Will you solve this? Probably not in the very first one. Or the good thing, as you can see, is in this case, R and P, P into R, P is the father, so it is not 1. P divided by R, P is the mother of it, so this cannot be 1. P divided, you can look at 1 and 2 straight away also. 1 and 3 can be immediately removed, but then P and T, what do you get? P is P divided by T, P is the mother. P is the mother. So R cannot be the wife of another kind. So actually, this also is not difficult actually. Oh yes, absolutely correct, Ishan. Sorry, I didn't see your message. Thank you. In fact, Ishant has just sent it. Sir, we can directly say by seeing only the first two, no need to make a full answer. Absolutely perfect, Ishant Mahajan. I just saw it. So you see again, देखो, जितना करते रहोगे उतना आता रहेगा. As simple as that. Okay. So you remember this, right? So let's look at 3 more questions which are there in this. 3 more questions which are there. Will you remember this, or should I paste this once again on this side? Just give me one moment. I'll paste it here. 1 second, guys. One second. Copy, and I'm just pasting it here. Or it has gone to something else. No, I'm not able to do this. Okay, I have just pasted it here. You can see it. I've saved this. Let me just go back and share the screen. Here it is. Okay, please solve 16, 17, and 18. Please solve 16, 17, and 18, guys. Now is it visible, Naman? Naman Shukla? Is it clear? Yeah. So I kind of stopped that screen sharing so that I could copy that. Okay, please solve these 3 and give me the answer for 18. I am giving you a poll for 18th question. 16, 17 you give me, but after you give me 16 and 17, give me the poll answer for 18th one. Some of these questions I'll keep giving polls so that it will be interesting, and I want most of you to do it. 16th one, very good, Sarvesh. Keep doing it. Maybe we will not solve all the questions, guys. Otherwise, we will keep doing it forever. Very good, Pratik. Very good, Pratik Raut. One second, huh? Is it? One second. Pratik, I think one of you is correct. Sorry, Pratik, I don't think it is correct. My mistake. Divig and Sarvesh, you are right. No, Anu. Yeah, मैं तो करना पड़ेगा ये. See, I'm just doing the question number 16 right now. P and T. P or T. P is the father of T. This is male. Remember this. Then T divided by Q. T is the mother of B. T is the mother of B. This is female, mother of Q. Q plus R. Q is the daughter of B. Q is the daughter of R. Q is the daughter of R. R has to be therefore male. Clearly, this is what it is. Now, what is the question? R related to P. Now, T's mother is P. So P will be, R will be the son-in-law of P. R is related to P. This is what it is. Hence, answer is son-in-law. This is son-in-law. 18th one, 17th one, I don't know what the answer is. I'm son-in-law. The 17th one answer is grandmother. I'm leaving it to you. 18th one, let me see the poll now. I've given you already 2.5 minutes. 9 of you have got. Okay. Another 20 seconds for the poll. Please give me the poll answer. Ashley is giving me an answer. No, Rahul Mahato, you won't get that. You will not get these PDFs or mails. These are something which are made. Lots of these things will be given later on. Don't worry about it. Naman Shukla is saying 17th one is grandfather, not grandmother. I think it is grandmother only, Naman. Check kar lo. Okay, I've stopped it here. A lot of you got choice C as the right answer. Choice C is the right answer. But 18th one actually is 2. Let's solve how to get 2. P divided by Q. P is the mother of Q. A is the mother of B, right? Q plus R. Q is the daughter of R. Q is the daughter of R. R therefore is a male, daughter, and therefore a female. R into T. R is the father of T. R is the father of T. How is Q related to T? Clearly sister. Clearly sister. Q is related to T. For T, Q is a sister. I don't know what is Q. If they ask you how is T related to Q, my answer would have been none of these. Or it cannot be none of these. It has to be cannot be determined. It is CBD. The answer for question number 18, as you can see, is choice 2. Is that, guys? Are you getting it? I mean, am I making sense to all of you? Right. Anybody else? If there is a problem, this is the best way to do it. Remember, for female hai ya male hai, you can make F or M, female, male. Any other coding you want to give, you can give it to coding kind of things, and you will get your answer. Then there are a couple of other questions like this. 77th one. Oh, sorry. If just solve this question, 77th one. 77th one, please solve it. If plus stands for division, X stands for addition, which of the following is correct? You have to solve this. And the first one, for example, 36. Star stands for addition, so you'll have to look at 6. Plus stands for division, divide by 7. Division stands for subtraction, -2. Minus stands for multiplication, 6. What will you get? This is division here. You need to keep solving it and get your answer, whether you can get it or not. The answer for this question, please solve. I will give you an idea. Please solve the question. You need to use BODMAS after this. There's no doubt about it. Is C the answer? 77th one. I think it was D is the answer, guys. 36 minus 6 plus 3 into 5 divided by 3 is converts 36 into 6 divided by 3 plus 5 minus 3. This is nothing but 36. 6 by 3 is 2. 36 into 2 plus 5 minus 3. 36 into 2 is 72. 72 plus 5 minus 3, which is equal to 74. This is the right answer for this. The answer for question number 77 has to be D, not B or C. As you can see, if I may just give you one moment of gyan on this, one serious moment of gyan. Understand that even though the questions are not difficult, you can get them wrong. They don't require intelligence. They require you to keep your focus, concentration very, very high. 78th one, I'm going to skip, guys, because again, otherwise we'll keep doing a lot more questions to solve. We'll have time, we'll come back to this. Answer for 78th one is C. Okay. Just again, it's a kind of coding and getting into answer kind of things. 78th one is answer is C for this. 57 is this answer. Very good. Those of you who got it. Let me solve the next one. Okay. Once again, the same thing. 79th one, A plus B means A is the mother of B, etc. I'm going to skip this. If those of you want it, can I take a picture of this quickly? Can you take a picture of this quickly and keep it with you? Okay, 77th one, C is also possible, is it? Let me just check. Now that you are saying me, there's no choice. Let me check. 77th one, somebody is saying C also is possible. Let me solve this. 36 divided by 6. Divided by 6 is what? Minus 6. Plus is division of 3. Into is addition of 5. Minus is this. So I will do 36 minus 2 plus 15. 34 plus 15. 49. Not possible. Not possible. 77th one is not C at all, my friend, whoever has given me the answer. Twisha, 77 is not C possible. Okay? Always. We have to do BODMAS. After you change it, you need to convert into. No, Twisha. BODMAS. You have to first do division. BODMAS. कभी भूल गए क्या? बचपन में किया था. Remember this, Twisha Zatakia. Brackets of division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. This is the way to do it. You can't do it otherwise. So therefore, the answer has to be choice D. Okay. 79th and 80th, I want you to take a quick picture of this. I'm not solving these questions. I'm not solving these two questions because there are so many questions I have. By the way, if you have noticed, one of the bigger problems in a MAT, this mental ability test, I don't know whether you have noticed, I have regrouped them into various things. In the exam hall, it will be jumbled. So your ability to kind of keep shifting your coding, decoding to direction sense to this, to that, it's not going to be easy. So a lot more practice is required. Because I have been jumbling it up. Remember, I had the 100 questions. I put them into categories. This is never going to come in the exam. Exam is never going to be like the categories. There could be one odd man out, next one, 3 questions of odd man out, 3 questions of direction sense, 2 questions of cubes, once again non-verbal, etc. Keep that in mind is what I'm saying. It is random, absolutely. I hope you have noticed, because what I did was taken my already 100 questions and put them into a proper order, because this is a special class that I'm doing. There are 2 other things that also we'll do when we do these NTSE sessions, and one if you join for that, and that is live sessions, live mock taking of a mock. One of our faculty members will tell you how to take a mock, how to leave questions, how to pick up questions, because it's not just about solving. It's about solving the right questions and leaving it. Anyway, 79th and 80th, hopefully you have taken it. The answers for this, I'm just giving it to you. Make a note of this. The answer for question number 79 is C, and question number 80 is D for this. Just make a note of this and try to solve it yourself. C and D. Now let's look at puzzles. A very simple puzzle. I will give you exactly 3 minutes, guys. All of you, give me an answer, one single answer. This question is this, this question is this, this question is this. Is that fine? You will give me, don't give me single answers. Like whatever the 3 questions are there, this question, choice this, questions as at a time. I'm going to time it. Let's see who gets the first. It's not difficult. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do this. 27 to 29. I am also looking at who gets me the first answer. Okay. Poll 3 question का नहीं होगा, Harshit. Let's do it without that. Rahul, I will show it later. Single questions, if you give, it's of no use to me. Siddesh, Farhan, everybody. All 3 answers I wanted at the same time. Very good, Sarvesh. Very, very good. 1.5 minutes is all that you took. I don't know whether the correct answer or not. Don't give me one answer, Twisha. Give me simple 27 choice, 28 choice, 29 choice. Don't give the full name also. Just give me the choice. Very good, Yashashvi. I don't know whether you got it right or not, but it's 1.5 minutes. Shambhav, very good, you finished. Divig, very good. 1 minute and 40 seconds. That's exactly. This is where in 3 minutes you can get that. Very good, Twisha. Whether it is the correct answer or not, I will tell you in a moment. Excellent, Ishita. Less than 2 minutes, Ishita. Very good, Dev. Less than 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes for you also, Priyal. Ishan, again, you've given me only one question. Khushi, again, you've given me one question. एक ही बार देना भैया. Don't give it separately. I can't see it. Farhan, Ishan, if you give me separate, I can't see it. Yes, Visha, you are less than 2 minutes. Because see, it keeps falling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, Visha, you were. Very good, Stephen. 2.5 minutes. Another 30 seconds, I'll give it to you. 20 seconds. Right, Raghav. Good that you finished. Very nice. Parth also finished less than 3 minutes. Yes, Sambhav, they are the questions to solve so that you don't get them wrong. Anu, done in 3 minutes. Very good. I'll stop it here. 3 minutes is what we have taken for all of you. The others who have not done it, no problems. This is the first time you're doing it. Pratik is right. How do you solve this? This is the way to solve it. You put hockey, volleyball, etc. Right, put Ravi, Kunal, Sachin, Gaurav, Michael. Hockey, volleyball, baseball, cricket. Ravi and Kunal are good in hockey and volleyball. So Ravi and Kunal are good in hockey and volleyball. Kunal, hockey and volleyball. These two will be it. Sachin and Ravi are good in hockey and baseball. Sachin and Ravi are good in hockey and baseball. So this and baseball, you will keep getting like this. Gaurav and Kunal in cricket and volleyball. Gaurav and Kunal in cricket and volleyball. Cricket and volleyball. You will get this. Sachin, Gaurav and Michael are good in football and baseball. Sachin, Gaurav and Michael in football and baseball. You will get this also. So once you get it, the rest of it you remove. Who is good in hockey, cricket and volleyball? HCV. HCV. HCV is Kunal. Clearly answer is Kunal. Next, B, C, V, and F. B, C, V, and F. All of the four is Gaurav. Who is B, V, and H? B, V, and H. These three. Ravi is the answer. So answer is B, C, C. Those of you got B, C, C, congratulate yourself. Those of you got it less than 2 minutes. Quite a lot of you got it less than 2 minutes also. That's very, very good. Very, very good. Okay, guys. So this puzzles not always puzzles are, frankly speaking, will be easy also, and you can do it. Very good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So lots of you got it right. This is what the B, and okay, we got it. Then now I come to some very, very interesting question. Not really interesting. I really don't like them, but then we'll solve them. Okay. Next, analogies. What do we do? Analogies are what? What are analogies? All kinds of analogies can come in. Analogies are if any two numbers are given, any two alphabets are given, any two words are given, then they'll ask you, hey boss, which of these is exactly similar to this? This is one possibility. Two and two more are given, or four choices are given. That is one analogies. Or two are given to you, and they'll ask you what is the fourth one. It's a missing analogy. If these two are connected in one way, one of them is given, what is it connected in the second way? So there are various kinds of things, and in verbal ability, in number systems, in letter theory, various kinds of things can be given in analogies. So we'll look at them, okay, one by one. Quick questions. Some of them are, the first one is very simple. Tree is to root, therefore building is to, tree is to root, building is to फाउंडेशन. यार नहीं, ब्रिक नहीं होगा राघव. देखो, रूट कॉज, रूट से ट्री निकलता है, ब्रिक से बिल्डिंग नहीं निकलता, फाउंडेशन से बिल्डिंग निकलता है. इन दैट सेंस, ओके. सो वेरी क्लियरली आंसर इज foundation. Okay, what about this one? Question number 20. No poll for this. Very good, very smart, Divik. How इतना फास्ट कैसा आता है तुमको, ईशान? मुझे नहीं आता है. What is the logic for it? Dev and Harshit, Anu, whoever, please give me the logic so that I can give it to everybody else too. Right, all of you getting it. Exactly. GHIJ CDEF FEDC, reverse. QRST, you want reverse. MNOP, answer is 2. Very good. Alphabetical order. बहुत ही बच्चा question है ये. And these questions also come. Exactly, Ishan. Thank you so much. These questions also come. See, there will be difficult questions, there will be easy questions. Logic is to finish all easy questions and a little bit have time for difficult questions. Very good, Ishita. Next, 2 more questions. Let's solve. Arey, 4 more questions are there. Chalo, 4 questions hai. I'll give you 3-4 minutes for this. Again, give me the answers. Okay? Maximum 4 minutes I'm giving you. You just give me, choices as 1, 1, 1, 1 or 1, 3, 1, 1, like that. Don't give me 21 is this, 22 is this, like this. 21, or if you have not got the answer, then let's say, for example, for 22nd, you don't get an answer. First one, let's say, is 1. Second one, let's say you don't get answer. 1-1-3, 1-3-4, or something like that. Okay? Start. 4 minutes. Let's see how many of you finish before 4 minutes. Give me all 4 at the same time. Don't give me singles. Naman, once again, I said the same thing. Don't give me one number. Just give me all four at the same time. Okay, Divig has given me the answers very, very quickly. Very good. Farhan has given me the answers too. But between the two of you, there's only one answer which is common. No problems, 2.5 minutes. Anu has given 3 of them. Very nice, Pratik. One answer may not be correct. Muhammad has given me an answer in less than 3 minutes. Very good. Anvi has given me 4 answers. Very nice. Okay, I'll give you the answers. 4 minutes are going to get over. First, I'll give you the answers and now tell me the story for it, how to get it. Okay, 4 minutes are over. Let me look at first one is choice 3, second one is choice 2, third one is choice 4, and the fourth one is choice 4. 3, 2, 4, 4. Anybody who has got 3, 2, 4, 4, let me just quickly check. 3, 2, 4, 4. 3, 2, 4, 4. Nobody got 3, 2, 4, 4. 3, 2, 4, 4. Nobody got 3, 2, 4, 4. Daksh, 3, 2, 4, 4. Finally, he has given me. Right. Very good. 3, 2, 4, 4 is the right answer. Ashley is not able to hear. Is there anybody else who is not able to hear? Crystal clear is what everybody else is saying, Ashley. Okay. So let's look at these questions, a couple of them at least. This one is easy, guys. 21st one is easy, I hope. 21st one is not a big deal. 21st one is not a big deal. How do you get this? Once again, just look at the analogy kind of things. Most of you got this 3 correct. This is important. 5 into 4, 7 into 4 into 3. 8 fours are 32. So in fact, 7 for the 28 into 40. This is 8 into 5 into 7 into 4 into 8. 1120. 2 into 1 into 8 into 6. Answer is 96. This one is 18 cube is equal to 5832. 23 square is equal to 529. So whatever is down, 18 by 3 means 18 cube. That's what it's given. Okay. What about the last one? Anybody? The answer is choice 4. How do you get 38? Cube. Cube of what? No. Is cube root of 4, 5 to 8 62? No, no. Yeah, sure, Ashley. Right, Stephen? 4 into 8, that is 32. This is a slightly lengthier one, I think. In fact, I'm also thinking, how is the best way to solve this question? Let's look at this. 4, 30, 62. How do you get 62 here? 4 into 5, you won't get it. 4 into 8 plus, no, you won't get that also. Any ideas, guys? 38 is the answer. I think just check it out. 32 plus 20 plus 10. 4 into 2 plus 6 into 5. 4 into 2 plus 6 into 5. 4 8s are 32 plus 5 2s are 10. 42 you get plus 20 कैसे आएगा? Product of extreme digits is what you get. Then adding up the tens place of the sum of the numbers in the middle. Yeah, this is very, very bad. Actually, you will get that way. You can get it that way. Correct, Sarvesh. That is one way of looking at it. So one way of looking at it is 4 into 8 plus 5 into 2 into 5 minus 2. That is 3 times. So 4 into 2 plus 6 into 5 into 6 minus 5, which is correct. That is one way. Very, very bad answer, actually. To be honest with you, this is a very silly question. One way of doing it, as my friend has given me, Daksh has given me, is not Daksh. I think Sarvesh has given me is, I'll take 4 into 8 plus 5 into 2 into 5 minus 2. Whatever the reason for this. Then 4 into 2 plus 6 into 5 into 6 minus 5, which is going to be 38. I mean, frankly, this is something which I will tell you again. You will easily, like we will get this an odd man out. It will not be intuitive in 1 or 2 questions of analogies also. If I were you, I will not even waste my time on this. Okay, sure. Next question. I'm just leaving it here. Let's look at coding decoding. A lot of people wanted coding and decoding. Here is what I would say about coding and decoding, my friends. If you want coding and decoding, especially on verbal, ABCDs, you need to remember this. A is 1, M is 13, N is 14, N is 14, Z is 26. All these numbers, the more you remember it, the better for you. The more you remember it, the better for you. This is, of course, an easy question. The 25th and 26th are very, very easy questions. Please solve this. Here, what they give you is, okay, each digit is given and a code is given. However, there are conditions given to you. If the first as well as the last digit is odd, both are to be coded as C. If first and last digit are both even, their codes are to be swapped. So 2 and 4 are even. So 4 and 2 should be swapped. So 4 should come first. 4 is dollar first and 2 is Q. So answer has to be dollar and Q, dollar and Q. You know that A and C cannot be the answers. I'm just trying to solve this. Then you will look, 7 ka kya hai? Code percentage hai. If 0 is the last, then it is to be coded, but 0 is not the last, so that doesn't matter. 7 has to be percentage, 0 has to be L, it cannot be this, hence answer has to be B. Question number 1 is very simple. 26th one, very quickly. 26th one. Excellent, excellent. Hey, guys, Dev, are you sure? Nah, they've got it right. Sarvesh, are you sure? Sarvesh, this is for you. This very good, Ishita. Right, Shambhav and Yashashvi. Very good, Sarvesh. Now we got it. So 3 and 9 are odd numbers. So first C and C should be there. I mean, come on, yaar. This is like bacha question hai. You will get bacha questions also. Okay? Next question. I will look at some of the very interesting questions. So you got 26 and 27, 25 and 26. These are your typical coding and decoding questions. Please solve it on, I have that written on the screen too. Do it for 27th and 28th. I'll give you a poll for 26th to 64th one. Here is the question for the 64th one. First one, only 64th one you please do. And give me an answer on the poll. Let's see in 30-40 seconds how much do you do. Arey baapre. 2 of them have already answered the question. 3 of them answered. Wow. Thirteen seconds more to go. So many differences. It shows that you have to be very careful. Maximum of you got A as the answer. B, C, D also people got it. That's like really not correct. Here is the way to get this answer, guys. Here is the way to get this answer. The answer is A. You just look at it, how temple is called. T is V, E is H, M is Q, like this basic word. So you know C plus 1, H plus 2, U plus 3, R plus 4, C plus 5 and H plus 6. Each one will be plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. That's exactly what it is. T, U, V, E, F, G, H, M, N, O, P. Likewise, plus 3 plus 4, everything is happening. You will get your answer as choice A for this. What about 65th one? Once again, if you look at 65th one, Tvisha, basically to solve it is T to V, there is a plus 1 here. T, U, V, correct? So there is plus 2 actually, not plus 1. There is one item missing here between T and V. Similarly, between E and H, 2 items are missing or 2 alphabets are missing. M and Q, 3 of them. P and U, 4. L and R, 5. E and L, 6. Likewise, we need to look at how many are missing. Likewise, I need to look for C and C, one of them has to miss. So E starts. H, I, J, K. K has to be there. That's also there. For H, it has to be plus 6. So one by one, you check it out. You will get your answer as E, K, Y, W, I, O. 65th one, all of you got the answer correctly, very brilliantly. In fact, very quickly. The answer is choice B for this. The answer is choice B for this. In fact, all of you got this right. Almost all of you got it right. Very nice. Very nice. Raghav, you got it. You are the only person who got it C, but I think you will get this correct also. Okay, let's continue. I hope you guys are 1.5 hours into the game. You're all still enthusiastic. We can continue, all of you. No problems with continuation. No problem is what Sambhav said. Yashashvi also. I hope everybody else also. Some quant questions we'll solve. Shall we solve quant? Some of these nice questions of quant, or should I still do? Yeah, Vedant, 1-2 minutes you go. In the meantime, I'm going to talk about various things. Just take a bio break if you want. There are other questions also which you can keep solving. Some of these I will try to solve. I will not solve all the questions. We have 5:45. Maybe spend about an hour and a half again, or hour and 10 minutes again. Any other area that you want to look at it? In fact, just if I go back to the original, there are so many things that we have done till now. We have finished till coding and decoding, right? Let me, I'll just look at that in a moment, guys. Let me just look at that in a moment, what all we have done till now. And I'll also, let's look at what is available. Here is where we are. We have to do non-verbal reasoning, number series, counting. Okay, I will skip these two. These are boring. Not that they are difficult. They're just boring. I will skip these two. Counting, mirror images will do very, very quickly. Direction sense is easy. I will leave it. And then we'll do quant. Okay? So we will do another 28 questions. Like somebody asked, can we give this paper? Arun, can we give this paper to them if you're there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we will do that. SAT नहीं करेंगे बेटा. SAT करने के लिए तो और 8 घंटा लगेगा. Somebody is asking for SAT, Naman. Okay, so we will do counting. In the meantime, if you have taken a bio break, you take it. In the meantime, I'll just get my, we'll go to counting straight away. And I will share this questions, guys, with you. You can solve it and give it back to us later. Puzzles we have done, very nice. We have done this, we have done this, we have done this. Some more questions are there in coding, decoding itself, non-verbal reasoning. Some really good questions, but I think you need to solve it. There's no intelligence in these things. These are good questions, but I leave it for you to solve it because you have done so much of analogies. But I think the next questions that I'm going to solve are going to be very nice. Here is what we will do. Counting number of triangles and squares. Okay, there are 4 questions. For 4 of them, I'll give you the polls also. For each question, let's see if I can give you about a minute and a half. Okay, then it will be really, really nice for all of you. And, you know, it will become more interesting. Okay. So it will be available not as PDFs, Mayank. It will be available on your aspiration. You know, each one of you will get a user ID and password. And what we will do is this particular class as well as the presentation and this thing will be available to you to see it on your screen itself. If it's possible, we'll convert this into a test itself for you. Okay? That's what we'll give you, Mayank Raj. Okay. So 2 minutes are over. I have given that kind of an automatic break by just talking and chit-chatting. Let's start the questions of counting. All it requires in counting, my friends, is to be careful. Not to be in a hurry. Having said that, having too much of time spending also makes no sense. So maybe you can make a note of, okay, ye ho gaya, this is over, that is over, and then keep adding them to get the answer. Counting is one area, trust me, how much ever close you are, sometimes you will get a mistake. Not because of intelligence, it's just because you can miss out. So don't waste too much of time on it when it comes to an exam like this. Okay? The first question on your screen comes up and I'm going to give you a poll for this also. Here it goes. First question. Oh shit. The answer is already there. I am extremely sorry. I didn't realize this. So sorry. You can laugh, but sorry. The first one is 24. Aa gaya, unfortunately, answer mein. I don't know how. I thought I removed that. But again, look at this. The question is, how many squares are there? By the way, the question also is missing, it looks like here. How many squares are there? Yeah, I know, Siddesh. Main dekh raha hu. Squares. So let's look at it. The main squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 squares are here automatically. Then what are other squares you can take? I can take bigger squares. 1, 2, 3. 3 big squares. Then I can take these big squares also. 1, 2, 3. This is also another 3 big squares I can take. Then what else can I take? Then I can take, these are also squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 more squares I can take. Remember this? This is one square, this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10, 16, 24. That's your answer. Sorry for this. I thought I'll give you a poll. Before that poll, the answer came in. Understood, guys? This one at least? Burfis also, yeah. Ishan, kaise 26 और कौन सा है? What else will be there, yaar? Nothing else is same, na? Ishan? If you Ishan Goel is saying there are 26 squares. मुझे तो नहीं दिख रहे हैं. सब कुछ तो ले लिया मैंने. ईशान सर, मैंने सब कुछ ले लिया मेरे ख्याल से. देख लो. 24 is the answer. Okay, let's look at the next question. I hope there's no. Arey yaar, shit. Very sad, yeah. I think I missed this entire thing. It looks like I didn't remove the answers. Answer is D for this. 14 squares. How do you get this 14 squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are 10 first. Then this big one, 11, this big 12, and this big 13. And what is the 14th one? This is the 14th one. 14th one. This one. Hey, yaar, ek second, before I go to the next question. I think I want to check my next question. So sorry about this. Okay. Here I should have been careful. Okay, I think now I can share this once again. There is no answer for the next one. Okay, here we go. Okay, solve this. This is easy. Please spend a little time. Now I'll give you the poll for this. 2 more questions like this, guys. Don't worry. 2 more questions for us. Here is a poll. Let's see if you can spend in 1 minute. I'll be back in half a minute. Get some water for myself. Two hours you have been with me are not bad. Very good, Mayank. Let me see whether the right answer is correct or not. Daksh, I have no, I don't think you are correct, Daksh Chimnani. Sarvesh, Siddesh, I think is right. And 1.5 minutes gone. I'll end the poll. Here is what the results say. Maximum of you have given choice B, and the answer is choice B. The answer is choice B. The answer is choice B, guys. The number of triangles in the up top, I've just count them. Number of triangles. See, you can see this question. There's no great interest. You will have to be careful. Now, let's look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. ये तो problem नहीं है. Everybody gets these 12. Then look at this. This is one triangle. This is one. This is another triangle. 2. This is another third triangle, and this is fourth triangle. That means 4 triangles are there in this. There are 4 here and 4 here again. So 8 more. So you have first 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. First 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, 8. Then another 8. And now look at what are the triangles. This is, look at this triangle. This is one triangle. And this is another triangle. 2 more triangles. And therefore answer is 22. Anybody has got 24? Tell me which other thing I'm missing. हाँ भैया यशस्वी, और दो कौन से हैं? Which are the other 2 triangles that you see and I can't? Yashashvi is saying D, and those of you given me D. Where else did you get 2 more answers? No problems. That's okay. So answer is clearly choice 22, choice B and 2. Last one more question, guys. One more question. Please solve this. Very interesting question. Again, I'm going to give you a poll. Relaunching it. Let's see if you get it correct. Give it in the poll. Answer. I also don't know what the answer is. Number of triangles we want. Give it in the thing. Ishant, just give it in the poll also, please. Once again, let's look at the questions. I think now a lot of you are getting it right. A lot of you are still getting it wrong. That's a different issue. A lot of you are still getting it wrong. Siddesh, check. Right, Dev and Ishant, I guess you guys are right. Mayank, also you're right. Divig, check. Pratik is right. Pratik Raut. Naman Shukla, I don't know. I'm ending the poll. The answer, maximum number of people given as 16 people have given B as the right answer. Let me see whether this is the right answer. If I just put it this way, the answer is not B, the answer is 29. Look at this. The simplest triangles are all there, 14 in number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. These are the 14 simplest triangles are there. Then the triangle is composed of 2 components. Your 1, 2, 3, 4. You will get all these things, right? AGH 1, BHG, BHG 2, BFG. Then this. How many of them are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 8, 9, 10, 11. So if, for example, this itself, look at this itself. This is 1. This is 1. This is 1 triangle. This is 1 triangle. 2 triangles here. Then this is 1 triangle. 3, 4. So 4 triangles here. 1 triangle here. Again 4 triangles here. 4, 4, 4, 4, 1, 1, and this one. This one. So 4 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1, that is 11. 14 plus 11. This much we got it. 14 plus 11 we got it. And then the triangles are 4 components that are ABG. Again, if you look at ABG, this big triangle. 1, 2. Then you have this and big one. No, this is taken care of, right? BCE. This triangle, this triangle, this triangle, and this triangle. 4 triangles. So you have 14 plus 11 plus 4, which is 29. Beautiful question, to be honest with you. Not easy at all. Not easy at all, but I'm sure you've got it right. Okay, 29 is the right answer for this. A lot of you got it wrong. That is the reason why I said in an exam like this, you have to be careful. This is not the question that I would solve it at the first. I will look at this question at the last. I will not waste my time too early kind of things. Okay. Now, one other area types of questions we will see, mirror images. Very, very quickly look at it. First one is very easy, guys. ANS, if I have a mirror here, what will happen? It will show like this. First one should be this, and the last one should be A. Clearly, answer will be choice 2. Choice 2 will be the first answer. Very, very clearly, very clearly. But what about 59th one? What about 59th one? M and M will look the same. M and M will look the same. So M and M should come in, but clearly 3 cannot be the answer. A and also will look the same. A. Only thing is L. This L has to look at A, L like this. Therefore, MAL is the answer. Very good. 2 is the answer for this. This is mirror images. Very easy questions. Countings are not easy questions, but mirror images are easy questions. Countings, you will do it only at the last, after you have finished most of the questions. Maybe it will take you a minute and a half because you have to be careful for that. Next. This one, choose the mirror image of the correct answer. Look at this. 5, 6, 7, 7, 12. If it is 7, 12, what did I tell you? This has to be 48. This has to be 8. 448 is my answer. 448. So this is not 448. This is not 448. This is 448. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is 348. This cannot be the answer. This has to be 448. Hence, answer has to be this. 61st one has to be D. Please remember, this plus this should be equal to 12, I said. This has to be 12. Then that is when the mirror images will work. That is when the mirror images will work. Remember this always. Next. पोल तो हो गया भैया, ये पोल कर लो, बहुत सिंपल क्वेश्चन है. The person who got B, you are in a hurry. Whoever is that person who got B. And clearly choice B is not the right answer. Excellent, excellent. All of you please vote. All of you please vote. At least एक तो answer सबको आना चाहिए. Right, Anu, Pratik, Ishant, Dev, all of you. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Siddesh. Absolutely be careful, guys, who are getting these choices and sometimes galat choices. You're not being observant. Ved, how? Daksh, how? Check, check, check seriously. How will it be? Mirror image, I'm saying. There is a mirror here. You will get like this. The mirror is showing like this. This will come here. This will come here. First and foremost, these two cannot be the answers. Next, this is 2 here. There has to be 2 here. This cannot be the answer. This has to be the answer. I've ended the poll. The answer, a lot of you got it right. 23 out of you have got it right. I'm still saying some of you got it wrong, simply because you are not concentrating. Not concentrating is not a good idea. Not concentrating is not a good idea, especially in these things. Okay? Now, 6 o'clock it is right now. We will spend a little time on quant, and I will leave the rest of it. Direction sense is easy, guys. I mean, very, very easy. I mean, I will not waste my time. This is also not really direction sense. This is not really direction sense. One question, I'll solve it. What they gave is, in each of the following questions, arrange the given words in a sequence in which they occur in the dictionary. Dictionary, W first, WWW, R, all of them are right. So 5 So W and R. After that, I, E, A. A has to come first. So 5 has to come first. Then E has to, 4 has to come. 5 and 4. Answer has to be B. Simple. Next, IN, intrinsic, IN. Everything is I. INT. Same. Then after that, R, all of them. I, U, I, O. So I comes before O. So I will take intrinsic should come, intricate, intrigue. C has to come first. So 3 has to be the first. Then after C comes N, or no, C comes G. 3 come बाद 5. 5 के बाद 1. 3, 5, 1. Then you have intro. Intro do, so the D will come in. So therefore it has to be 6. My answer is B. One by one you look at it, you will get your answer. There is nothing great about this question. Nothing great about the last question also. You get your answer also in the same way. You have to be just careful. You should know how a dictionary is done and you will get your answer to alphabetical order. Okay. Now, last set, I will solve some of these things for quantitative ability. Some of these things which will be very, very useful. Okay, Naman Shukla is asking, sir, when is your next session scheduled? I take for CAT, I take for law, I take for others. So right now, my next schedule is tomorrow itself for 3 hours for the CAT students. Naman Shukla. Are you taking classes of NTSE? Some of them I'll take. Sir, can we see 4 as it is only that does not have DISS? Kisme buta? Yeah. Acha. Oh, yeah, possible. The answer, of course, you can look at that. Absolutely. Yeah, I do once in a while. I'll do the strategy part of it as well as solving some of these things. If you'd like it, that's great. Okay, fine. Let's solve some of these quantitative ability problems. 6 or 9. I have 20 questions with me. I will give you all the questions. A few of them I'll solve and few of them I'll give you as homework. Okay. Few of them I'll solve, few of them are homework. First 3 are very, very easy. I will, for example, I'll just solve the first one for you. 7 years ago, Varun's age was 5 times the square of Swati's age. Varun's age was 5 times the square of Swati's age. Clearly, Varun is higher. That's what. So I now know I have to take Swati somewhere and Varun somewhere. 3 years hence, Swati's age will be 2/5 of Varun's age. Clearly, Swati is less than Varun in that sense. Find their present ages. Such kind of questions, you should always ideally do it from the choices. Very quick answers. 9 and 7. 7 years ago, Swati will be 2 and Varun will be 20. 5 times square of Swati's age. Square is 4 into 5, 20. Yeah, this is correct. Now let me check this one also. 3 years hence, Swati will be 12. Swati's age will be 2/5 of Varun's age. 3 years, this guy will be 30. 2 by 5 of 30 is 12. Very correct. Hence my answer is A. I don't even have to check the rest of the 3. This is the way to solve these questions. By looking at the choices. Ideally. Look at the 82nd question also. A mixture containing alcohol and water. So alcohol and water are in the ratio 4:3. 5 liters of water is added to the mixture. The ratio becomes 4:5. So alcohol doesn't change. So by adding, this becomes 5, but 2 parts I have added. From 7 parts, this has now become 9 parts. The 2 extra parts is 5 liters. Total was 7 parts. Now it has become 9 parts. The 2 extra parts is 5 liters. The ratio becomes 4:5. The quantity of alcohol in the mixture is, alcohol is 4 parts. If 2 parts is 5, 4 parts is 10. That's the answer. You can see this. You can get it in a jiffy. If you know how to solve it. It is not 20 liters, Daksh. It is A. Correct. Divya and others. Now, I will not solve this question at all. I will not solve this question at all in the exam hall in the first instance. Sundar borrowed money and returned it in 3 equal quarterly installments of 17,576 each. What sum had he borrowed if the rate of interest was 16% per annum, compounded quarterly? So this question has to be solved a little more in detail to be able to get the answer. No, none of this is not the right answer, Daksh. The answer is C for this. How do you get it? So let's say 48,775 is the I have invested. So there are 4 quarters. Quarter 1, at the end of quarter 1, I am paying some 17,576. At the end of quarter 2, I am paying 17,576. At the end of quarter 3, I am paying 17,576. Sorry, after end of quarter 1, at end of quarter 2, and end of quarter 3. Correct. So now for the first quarter, if 16% is compounded quarterly, quarter is 4%. Per annum this is, remember this is per annum. So 4% is quarter. So I will add 48,775 into 1.04. 4% is added. Minus 17,576. I'll get some number which is available at the end of I have paid it. Then again into 1.04 minus 17,576. I'll get this number. Into 1.04 should be equal to 17,576. The reverse is 17,576 divided by 1.04 will give me this. This plus this divided by 1.04 will give me this. This plus this divided by 1.04 should give me this. It's not a good question to solve. It's not a good question to solve. You solve it yourself at home. I will leave it here. This question is a beautiful question. I'm going to give you a poll for this. 1 minute for you for this poll. Lovely question if you ask me. We'll take another 30 minutes, guys. Don't worry, I'll drop you 25-30 minutes to finish. Some very nice questions are there. Okay, we got it. Right. We'll solve it. Nobody got A, which is good. B, C, and D, a lot of you got it. This is what the sharing is. Guys, I'm disappointed, of course, but the answer is not C and D. The answer is this. Please understand, ax square plus bx plus c, the product is positive. The product is positive. That means very, very clearly, if all ABC could be positive, if all ABC are plus alpha and x plus the answer will be x plus alpha and x plus beta is equal to 0, or both alpha and beta have to be negative. That means both the the roots are negative. Therefore, answer has to be this. The answer has to be this. As simple as that. The answer has to be this. You have to be careful about this. But again, what about this one, 85th one? I'll give you again poll for 85th one. Try to see. Some of you should be very good in this. Very good, Dev. One hint for this I'm going to give you is take x to the power 4 common. You will get x to the power 4 plus 1 by x to the power 4 minus 1442 equal to 0. This is what you will get. So if this into this has to be 0, either x is 0 or this is 0. From this, you can get x to the power x square plus 1 by x square. Then you will get x minus 1 by x and etc. No Ved. Daksh Chimnani, another 20 minutes. Anvi, I have, for every type of question I've told you, or every area of question I told you how to solve it, kind of things, right? Obviously, the overall strategy will be there, which will be done as we go along. The answer for this is 6, guys. So you look at it, x to the power 4 plus 1 by x to the power 4 is equal to 1442. If I add 2 and add 2 to the, what is 1444 in terms of, what score? 38 square is how much? What is 38 into 38? 8 8s are 64. 8 3s are 24 to 48, 14, 50, 52. 8 3s are 24, 20, 48. 48 plus 6. 48 plus 6 is 48 plus 6, 54. 3 is 9, 10, 14, 46. So you can see this. You can see this. 1444. Sorry, 1444. So if I add to both sides, I will get this. So this is nothing but x square plus 1 by x square is equal to 38. If I take the square on both sides. From this, now you look at it, x square plus 1 by x square minus 2 is equal to 36. So this is nothing but x minus 1 by x whole square is equal to 6. X minus 1 by x is equal to, 6 square, or x minus 1 is equal to 6. This is a beautiful question again, but not easy question. Next, I will stop this. Oh, sorry, guys. In fact, 10 of you got it right. Very nice. Very, very nice. 10 of you really, really got it right. Okay, now let me quickly go because I think people get bored. This question, 86th one. Please solve this question. This is one question. Again, I want to take time. 2 minutes I'll give you. Solve this. 2 minutes. If you can solve it, great. Thanks, Ashley and Trisha. I'll give you one hint there. 0 आने के लिए you need a 2 and a 5 both. 5 into 2, you need 1 5 and you need 1 2 to get a 0. 5 into 2 will give you 10. So find out the how many 5s are there and how many 2s are there, and you will get your answer. Very nice. Quite a lot of you are getting it right. Keep doing it, guys. All the rest of you. Okay. Shall I solve this now? It's about how much time I've given? 1.5 minutes. 2 minutes I said, right? Okay. I'll stop the polls. This is what 7 of you got it right, guys. Answer is choice C for this. Sorry. Yeah, I'll stop sharing. Okay. Now look at this. How many? This is 5 and 2. 5 to the power 4, 2 to the power 4. Now this has 3 cube and 4 cube. That is 2 to the power 6 is there. This is 5 to the power 4 and 3 to the power 4 is there. This is again 3 and 7. I don't have to bother about this. Now this is what 4 square. So 2 to the power 4 to the power 2 to the power 12 I have. And this is 5 square to the power 8. So 5 to the power 8. Now look at 5. 4 plus 8. That many of them are there. And for 2 it is 4 plus 6 plus 12. There are many 12s. The constraint is my 5. Hence answer is 16. Very simple. This is a very good question, guys. This is a very good question. The next one I'll say, this is take it as A, this take it as B. This is A plus B. A cube plus B cube is equal to A plus B whole cube. Expand it, you will get 3 into AB into A plus B equal to 0. So what is A? Either A is 0 or B is 0. So A is 0 means 2 to the power x minus 4 is 0. B is 4 to the power x minus 2 is 0. You will get this 2, or this is 0. From this again you will get choices. In this case you will get x is equal to 2. In this case you will get x is equal to half. And in one case you will get x is equal to 1. Total will be 3.15. 3.5. It's not easy. I don't want you to solve it. Don't worry about it if you don't solve it. But we will solve it in the quadratic equations and indices questions. But this is the way to solve this. Let me go to the next one. Can you solve? This is a very lovely thing that I'm going to solve for 89th one. Just read this question. 2 pipes P and Q can fill a cistern in 12 minutes and 15 minutes respectively. What I'll take is, let the number of liters be a multiple of 12 and 15. Let's say 60 liters. That means P can fill in 12 minutes 60 liters. In 1 minute, it can fill 5 liters. Similarly, Q in 15 minutes can fill 60 liters. In 1 minute can fill 4 liters. At the end of 2, both of them are open together. But end of 3 minutes, P is turned off. 3 minutes, P and Q both worked. That means for 1 minute, this is 5 liters. 1 minute, this is 4 liters. That means every 1 minute, P and Q together did 9 liters. For 3 minutes, they did 9 threes are 27 liters are done. Now look at it. Out of the total 60 liters, if 27 liters are done, 33 liters are required. And Q has to fill. Every minute it will fill 4 liters. The total time is 33 by 4. That's my answer. This is completely different from the way you do it in classes, where they'll say 1 by 12 and 1 by 15 and all, and get your answers. This is a very bad way of solving this. You take an LCM. Of 12 and 15. You say 60 liters is a total tank. Now, per minute, how many liters is getting filled? 3 minutes, how many liters? Remaining is how many? And you will get your answer very quickly for this. Okay, these are some of the tricks that can be solved in the classes, faster tricks in that sense, which will really help you types. Okay, I'll keep looking at some of the other questions. By the way, this answer is B for this. 90th one. I will give you 1 minute. If you can solve this, nothing like it, guys. 90th question. Please solve this. 90. Please solve this. Brilliant. Whoever is given first. Whoever is given the B choice, can you tell me who it is on the chat? 90th one. Whoever has given the answer immediately. Right, Mohammed. Are you the person who has given this? Very good, Anu. Just give me on the answer choice. On the poll, please. Very nice. Very nice. Excellent, Shravan. Excellent, Shravan. I am so glad. That's brilliant. Quick and brilliant. See, I think 2.5 hours is a long time for me to keep you waiting. We'll stop in the next 5-10 minutes, but I want you to go through these questions. This is a beautiful question. Okay, I'll stop this poll. All of you are getting it right, but I'll tell you, around 11 of you got it right. Not all of you have answered the question. But look at this, yeah. Look at this. I just look at this, what I'm doing. 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 Cute, this is. This is cute. Look at this. You are exactly, I am saying this part is half, this part is half, this part is half, this part is half. Each part will be half of the total. If you look at it, each part will be half of the total. That means to say 14 into 14 by 2 into 2, 14 by 14 into by 2 will be the answer, because 14 into 14 is the total square diameter. Therefore, answer will be clearly, oh, no. Once again. It will be slightly different. 14 sevens are one second. Oh, okay. Here you will get, in fact, you can clearly get 14. This I take it like this. You will know that answer has to be clearly more than it will be more than just about 14 sevens. What is 14 sevens, guys? Just about less than that will be the answer. You can see the choices given, how badly the choices are given, and you will be able to get your answer far more faster than what. Or the other way of looking at it is, this is your 7 and 7. Let's say this is 7 and 7. So I am removing 1/3, 1/4 of the pi, and then adding back the pi in that sense. 2 pi's. That's another way of looking at it also. Right? So look at this. This is a square. This is a square. This is, if this is a pi of this, that's the reason why it is given as 14. So 1/4 of pi 22 by 7 into r square, 14 into 14. 1/4 of 22 by 7 4 square. You will be able to get 2 goes 7 times. You will get 72 into 22 is 1. How much is it? 141, 154. 154 minus, 2 times of area of square minus area of the circle. In fact, okay, my mistake on this. Just 1 second. So you see this. You have, this is 1/4. This is another quarter. This is another quarter. And this is another quarter. So if I remove 4 quarters, that is one circle removed. Correct? If I remove 4 quarters, I have circle removed, and then I'll get the square also removed. One area of square minus the circle. If I do this, I'm going to get area of the square minus area of the circle. Twice of this should be giving you the answer. This one. Because I'm adding the square again and again. You get that? So what the answer is, there 84 for this. Once again, another beautiful question is 91st one. I will just leave the answer here as a simple LCM of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minus 1. Because again, these are 3 questions in LCM also, which are very, very standard questions kind of things. They are very standard questions kind of things. So what will be LCM of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 9 5s are 45 into 8. You will get into 7. So 45 into 7 into 8. That's what the answer will be. You don't have to take this 6. So this is 45 into 56. 45 into 56 is how much? 5 4s are 20. The answer will be close to 2500. 2520 should be the answer. Minus 1, which will give you 2519. Then I will look at this question, guys. I want you to look at this question. This is a beautiful question again. A dealer offers, this is a slightly lengthier one, but it's possible. But I want you to look at 93rd one. Very beautifully done. A dealer offers a cash discount of 20% and still makes a profit of 20%. When he further allows 16 articles to a dozen in a particularly sticky bargainer, how much percent above cost price were his wares listed? So S by C is equal to, we want. First, I'm giving a discount of 20%. If it's a discount of 20%, I am giving, if my cost is sales price is 10, I'm giving 2 rupees discount. So 10 by 8, I will get 2 rupees discount on what I am selling it at. Into, he still makes a profit of 20%. So if the cost price is 10, he is making still 12. But he further allows for every 16 articles he's selling, his cost price is only 12. So 16 by 12. You look at it, what is the way in which S by S and C are related? So S goes 2 times 12, 12, 10, 10. So S will be, S by C is equal to 2, which means to say the cost price was, selling price is twice of the cost price. How much percent above the cost price where listed? It will be twice of the cost price. Hence, that is 100%. Again, a very nice question. If you know how to solve this way. But any time when we solve a lot of these questions, some of the techniques which are used, some of the shortcuts which are used, that will only go through when you understand the principles and the basics. Once you understand the basics, the questions can be solved very, very fast. Okay, couple of other questions which are there. Let me see if I can showcase to you. Again, I want you to look at 95th one. This 94th one, his answer is A. Look at 95th one, guys. 2 candles of equal length. This is again a standard question. Start burning at the same instant. One of the candle burns in 5 hours and the other in 4 hours. By the time one candle is 2 times the length of the other, the candles have already burnt for how long? One candle is 2 times the length of the other. So which one will be burning faster? The 4 hours one will be burning faster. Correct? That means the 5 hours one will be twice that of the 4 hours one, which is burning faster. Let's say, can anybody solve this? 95th one, can you please look at the question? 95th one. Can quickly give a little bit, because again, it's already 6:36. I just want to do 1 or 2 more questions, but I want you to go through this once quickly. No, it is not 2.5 hours. It's not 2.5 hours, Twisha. Dave, I don't think so. Just check. Right, Divik, very good. Right, Ashley. So here is what I will say. If there is the length of the candle, and we do not know for how long. Let's say for k hours, let's say the number of hours it is burnt is for t hours, right? If it is t hours, the 5-hour candle and the 4-hour candle, what part of it totally, the total candle will get burnt in 5 hours. In t hours, what is the amount, what is the part which is which gets burnt, or what is the part which gets burnt? Let's say t hours, the remaining after, therefore that will be the part which will be 5 minus t by 5, and remaining, what will be remaining? For t hours, it has burned. Just think about this. For t hours, there is a 5-hour candle and a 4-hour candle. In t hours, it has burnt some amount. The remaining amount will be 5 minus t by 5. Because in t hours, t by 5 of the total will be burnt. Remaining will be 5 minus t by 5. 5 by t by 5. This is the amount, the 5 minus t hours, because total should be 5 hours. Sorry, what is the candle length available will be 5 minus t by 5. Similarly, for this 5, this is 4 minus t by 4, part of it will be available. But we know that this is equal to twice of this. This is equal to, this is what is remaining here, the part of the candle is equal to twice of what is the part of the candle remaining when it is 4 hours burnt. So therefore, answer will be very clearly, t will be 10 by 3. You will get it. Just solve this, you will get your answer for this. Again, question number 94 was very, very straightforward actually. A and B undertake to, look at this question. A and B undertake to do a piece of work for 450 rupees. A can do it in 20 days, B can do it in 40 days. With the help of C, they finished in 8 days. Now, in 8 days, A will get 8 by 20. Because he can do the full work in 20 days, 8 by 20 or 2 by 5th of the work. 2 by 5th of 450 will be A getting. 2/5 of A is what? 180 rupees A gets. Then 8 by 40 or 1/5 of the money should be given to B, because he can do it in 40 days. In 8 days, he will do 1/5. So 2/5 A gets, 1/5 B gets. That means remaining again is 2/5. 2/5 of 450 has to be what C should get, and that is nothing but A. Again, these are questions which I'm going very, very fast. I know, my friends. I really want to. I'm really going fast simply because I think it's really 6:40, and I know people are also logging off. I will do more of these questions as we go along. I'll not do 96th one. 96th one is again. Last 2 questions I want you to solve. Can you tell me what the answer for this one is? Couple of very, very straightforward questions. Which of the following triangle has the maximum area when inscribed inside the circle of same radius? Quickly, can somebody give me the answer? I think people are getting a lot fatigued with long questions. So we will kind of keep it only for 2 hours. It will be better off. Which of the following triangle has the maximum? Absolutely right. Equilateral is the right answer for a lot of you are getting me right. It is not isosceles. It is always going to be equilateral. It's always equilateral, guys. I will leave this question. Last 2 questions. Can you give me 99 and 2000, 99 and 100? We will stop it after this. I know it's been really, really long for each one of you. This is a standard question, 99th one. Very good, Digvig. What about 100th one? Very good, Ashley. Right, Divik. These 2, if you have a secant is like this and like this, you have P, A, B, C, D. PA into PB is equal to PC into PD will be the answer for B. The point lies inside such that area is equal, then it has to be a centroid only. It has to be a centroid only when these 3 are angles equal, and therefore answer is B for this. Okay. I think the last 20 minutes have been really, really fast. But then I said we'll have to look at. I'll stop it here for the moment, guys. But what I want you to look at it is these kind of questions. 100 questions, may say we did about 60, 70 questions, not all the 100. I will ensure that this particular thing will be put up as your in a PDF form or a PPT form for you on the aspiration login that you probably have. If you don't have it, Mr. Arun Garg, who's my head, will ensure that that comes to you. But like I said, NTSE exam is on the 13th of December. We have 2 months and 10 days. That's 70 days to go, more than 71 days, 70 days kind of things. Are they enough? My answer is yes, if you start preparing it. Even today, out of the 100, if you're getting 50, from 50, can you go to 85? That should be your plan of action. Naman, we will send you mails and messages how to register for this. We have a foundation program, which is very cheap, where we will take you through this entire MAT. We cannot teach you to SAT. Part of Scholastic will be done, but MAT will be done in right earnest. Fun this. What we will try to do, Arun, next time is, I think we'll keep this for 2 hours so that any session, if you break it up into 2, more students will be there, because I'm a little surprised and not surprised that a lot of people did leave in between also. And I think it happens when, on a Saturday when so much of bombardment happens, kind of things. What we will do is strategies of how to get that 80 plus marks over the next 60, 70 days. 70 days is like 10 weeks are there completely. 10 sevens are 70. 10 weeks are there. Can you plan your week by week for each of the areas? It's 10, 12 types of questions are there. 10, 12 types of questions, if you can solve, I think you will be ready for that. Fair enough. Any other questions that you have? See, Mayank, you have to focus on 9th more than 10th, but MAT is going to be the game changer. If you can get there, great. That good for you for that. Okay. So we have a program. We will get in touch with each one of you who has been here. Do come back. Actually, it's only our website I can talk about, because I do not really spend time on any other websites, to be honest with you. We kind of keep adding more and more information to our website to make it really, really useful for everybody. Is that fine? So I'll look forward to meeting you again in various other classes. Our own website, aspiration.cl or Career Launcher website, Rahul Mahato. Okay? It's our own website. We give you all whatever is required for these exams, kind of things. Okay. Arun, would you want to say some things?
Yes. Thank you, Parth sir, for the informative workshop. Thank you, participants. We hope you have enjoyed the session. So we look forward to seeing you at the foundation classes for NTSE. Also, not to forget to register for a national level aptitude and scholarship test for the aspirants of engineering and medical. So stay tuned and keep connecting. Whatever the resolutions you have my email ID, you have Aksar's email ID. So whatever the queries you have, just mail us and we'll revert to you.
Right. Thank you for patiently waiting for 2.5 hours. I think we will try to keep this more like a 2-hour things next time onwards, so that, the interest of all the people will be read. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed today's session too. If you did, do come to other sessions. It will help you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I understand, Mayank. I realized that it was too lengthy, because that's the reason why the last 20 minutes I went very fast. Maybe I should have done it into 2 sets. Okay. Good night. Have a good weekend. Thank you. Thanks, Arun. Thanks, Divanji. Thanks, Rakesh. All of you.